Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, before we get into this video, please make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at Hookah Anonymous _. We're able to be a little more explicit, a little more uncensored, and share content freely without running the risk of having our channel terminated. So, once again, make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at Hookah Anonymous _. We're almost at 100,000 subscribers. So if you like this video, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. Now let's get into what you guys came here to see. Now, at this point, if you was wondering if FBG Butta cooperated, it still hasn't been 100% confirmed, but it's clear that FBG Butta must have did something that the guys don't agree with and aren't too happy about, because whenever the guys start going against you, like your own team, and calling you out, that's when you know something ain't right. And that's what we're experiencing here. Now, I told y'all before, once Butta came out and did that interview where he told everyone he's dropping the FBG out his name, something didn't make sense. You know, it was a little fishy. It's around the time that whole cooperated 3 thing came out with the paperwork. And then when he came out and said that he's no longer FBG a part of that, it just didn't make sense. And it's weird because even though he quote unquote dropped FBG from his name, we still seen all the blogs, even to this day, the people that he do interviews with use FBG Butta in their titles and whenever they refer to him. And I don't see him correcting them in any way, shape, or form. So I don't know if when he did that, he called himself separating himself for the sake of what's going on, or he just really didn't want to be a part of what they got going on anymore. Now, who knows? But nowadays, you got FBG Young coming at Butta, which is kind of strange because we usually don't hear too much from Young with the name dropping and dissing, let alone someone that's affiliated with him. Even in interviews when Young is asked a question that sounds a little crazy, he does a good job at deflecting. However, not only did he call out FBG Butta on social media, but he even mentioned Butta and FYB J-Man in one of his recent songs called Man What. Now, if you was wondering, yes, it's a play off Lil Durk's ad-lib, so yes, you was right. But anyway, let's get into what FBG Young had to say about Butta and J-Man in his recent song, and then we'll get into what he posted to his Instagram story. Now, the lyrics to his song would say, quote, "J-Man pushing peace, that's cool for him, but not for me. That's on my brother. I want to see every op head in the street. They keep asking me about Butta, but that's some fad ish to me. We made all the blocks they claiming, pull up and spank them for the 3. Now, if you was wondering if Young was with all the pushing peace, well, he made it very clear that he's not. And once again, for y'all that love calling some of these guys immature because they're not pushing peace or calling them this and that, because I see it in the comments on Instagram. Like I explained before, a lot of these guys aren't just going to wake up and suddenly want to push peace because the next man is pushing peace, or so-called pushing peace. Y'all gotta remember that these guys lost family members and friends and had to watch some of these same guys diss them while they were in a time of grief. So would it be good if everyone came together or just stayed in their lanes and get to the money? Of course. But is it realistic for everybody to just come together and forget the past? No. You know, and I don't think people are being logical when they think that could just happen out of nowhere. And it's getting so out of hand these days that you got guys in the same set starting to get into it with each other, so it pretty much just is what it is. Now, it's good to see guys getting money now though and enjoying life instead of just becoming a product of the environment, which ultimately leads to you either being dead or in jail. You know, and then let's be real, a lot of these guys that was quote unquote pushing peace in the beginning, now you see them still arguing, still making diss songs, still, you know, doing interviews and dissing certain guys, going on live or going on their Instagram story. So it's like, what's the point? Alright, now Young will also post to his story with something else to say concerning Butta. He posted a video of Butta during the interview dropping his name and captioned it saying, quote, "I'm sick of this rap. We don't recruit N-words. This ain't no effing talent show. Damn, homie. High school, you was the man, homie. F happened to you. Thumbs down emoji." Now, once again, if you was wondering, yes, he got it from 50 Cent infamous Wankster song. Damn, homie, in high school used to be the man, homie. And I'm assuming that, you know, y'all gotta remember, at one point, Butta was that guy, man. He definitely was that guy. But as the drill culture has gone on, and being a fan of the drill culture myself, what I realize is a lot of the guys from the whole 2011, 2012 era when drill was drill, if you made it up to this point and still entertained or still watching the drill culture, a lot of them guys faded out, whether they went to jail, whether they're deceased now, or now they just went out bad, whether it's they got some type of rat on their name, some type of R on their rap sheet, and by R you should know exactly what I'm talking about. I just can't say the name on YouTube. But it's a lot of things that they got on their back, man, and it's kind of crazy to see certain guys go out the way they're going out, but it just is what it is. It's life. So once again, if you was wondering how FBG Young felt about Butta and the current state of what he got going on, well, there you have it. At this point, it's not much to wonder because it seemed like all the proof is starting to align itself with everything, and now you even got the guys in FBG calling out Butta as well. You know, it's one thing for the ops to say something, it's one thing for bloggers to say something or fans giving their opinion, but once you got the guys who are close to certain situations, knowing certain things and saying certain things publicly, it just is what it is. You know, Young will also go on to repost his own song with the lyrics mentioning FYB J-Mane and Butta, followed by the thumbs down emoji. Now, like I expressed before, we aren't used to seeing Young say much, so it must be a lot going on behind the scenes. Who knows? Now, as of right now, FBG Butta haven't responded yet. I've seen some people in the comments say that Young is just clout chasing, dissing Butta for clout. It may be, right? Maybe that does have some type of validity to it, but we don't really know. But what we do know is that y'all gotta remember, man, from FYB J-Mane trying to push peace to Butta having to cooperate and allegations attached to his name, for the real ones that's a part of these sets, it makes them look bad. You know, if I'm not mistaken, the last interview that I seen with FBG Dutchie and FBG Young, when Dutchie was explaining like, yo, they making us look crazy because we the only ones trying to push peace, we the only ones on the internet doing X, Y, and Z, it makes us look crazy as a whole. And I think that's what's going on right now. They tired of looking crazy. It's one of those situations where one spoiled apple affects the whole batch. You got the push and peace movement looking one-sided and guys looking like they're just doing it for attention. Then it's the snitch allegations with Butta. So if you was a GD and affiliated with these guys, you probably feel a way also and feel a need to speak up because now we all look crazy. You know, nobody's going to take us serious. It's one of those situations. So I feel that's pretty much it in what's going on right now. FBG Young, he's just speaking how he feels, man. And if he's clout chasing, it is what it is. It seems like everybody doing it these days. Alright, but anyway, Butta haven't responded. When he does, we keep you guys updated. Y'all jump in the comments, let me know how y'all feel about this. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'm gonna keep on dropping. And I'm out.